on with the two characters. That getting those 3 stars is very important. And if you can get all 3 stars through your first playthrough, yeah, you eschewing. You already leagues ahead of most others. A lot of people start this game and don't really have a direction because there's so much going on. You open up the bastion, there's red dots everywhere. There's things to be popping up. They're constantly popping up ads in your face. There's so much going on that it's hard to focus. But stay locked in on one thing at a time. Get the campaign, get as far as you can. First thing you do, get as far as you can on campaign mode. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Big Play 84 Gaming. As you can see, I got a brand new fresh start I'm about to do. I'm about to start a brand new free-to-play account. Here we are at the tutorial, the beginning of the game. And you all know the entrance to this thing. So I'm gonna rush through this and we're gonna get started. There's a lot of promo codes out there I'm about to harvest up. In my last video, I was just saying how good of a time right now there is, and there's no better time to start playing this game and getting in because of all the stuff they add into free advances for players to start with. So I'm pretty sure if you guys are watching this video, y'all have already seen the intro and how to go through this. So I'm just rushing through it real quick. But the Pelops of Victor, I just got him on my main account, and I'm pretty sure he's a guy that you're going to essentially use very heavy early to mid game if you're just starting. So I wanted to demonstrate that too. And plus the Ezio chase. Ezio is a freaking monster. On my main account, I got plenty of mythicals, and I go in PvP and he just knocks off my whole team. Free legendary. So right now is probably the best time to be in this game, man. Be starting this game. The advances you have after 7 years of raid getting going is insane. So let's take the journey with me. Let's enjoy ourselves. And hopefully I can give you guys that are just starting in 2026 a new perspective on how to get your games going. Out of these early game champions, I think Kale is probably the best. He was the one I started with last time, and I'm not going to change it up. Those poisons are just hard to avoid not, using and being advantageous. All around, I think he's just the best. I think you can get away with using any of them, truthfully. Like Elhain and Gallic, they're all good to a degree, but I just personally think that Kale is the best, especially with the poisons. All right. I know about the bastion. Yep. 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 All right. Okay. They want that's I realize that's the first thing they want you to do is understand breaking open them shards. That's the first thing they want. All right. I got my first champion. All right. Battle, campaign. Got to make our way through the campaign again. Starting all this over from scratch feels good. Chapter 1. I forgot they had stories in the beginning of this thing. Right, right on. Once revered as a pillar of justice, King Teba had imposed crushing taxes to finance his war with his former ally, bringing desolation and ruin. All right. Had the king lost all reason? All right, we're gonna skip through this. Not that the story is bad or anything. It's just that most of y'all probably have already seen it, or y'all gonna see it on y'all's, on your playthrough. Boom, boom. All right, let's start this match. Yep, I got you on that. All right, let's go ahead and pop these guys. I forgot. I forgot his animations. When I first started, I thought it was so cool. Look at his cool animations. Let's go ahead, A1 him and poisons. Made me feel like he hit hard. Yep. There we go. Nice. Yeah, yeah, we know. All right, back to Bastion. Okay. All right. We got that. Look at the level 1 star. Level 1. Okay. Dang, they gotta walk you through everything, huh? All right. All right. Level 2, yeah. Level 2. All right. Over here. Champions. All right. I think I got the point, Arbiter. They make sure you understand all this stuff before you move on. No need for me to do any explaining. All right, champion challenge complete. Now, to the fun stuff. This Ezio path. Oh, we got to get Ezio. Ezio is a monster. All right. So let's also see if we can't get some of these promos. And some of these promo characters that I think I don't even have on my account. Let's go to promos. First one we're gonna do is Raid 7. See if that works. Got him. They gave him for free. Look at that. Looky here. Raid 7. Nice. We got Pelops off the rip. No biggie. But we're starting with Pelops, the victor. Let's put him to work. He's gonna be my main guy until I get Ezio. We're gonna have a nice squad. ASAP. ASAP. Watch. All right. No spending. No spendy. Let's get the campaign done with. He hits pretty good. Man, I can't even lie. At this low level, he's probably gonna carry me all the way through. I was about to sell it. not realizing that in all reality, I don't need to sell nothing right now. I probably still can, but my focus is going to be power up my first damage dealer, which is essentially going to be Pelops at this point. I mean, in all reality, I could work on Kale, but I already know that Pelops is just going to pay more dividends. So I'm going to focus primarily on Pelops, get his HP up, right? Get his crit rate and stuff up. Do some farming over here. This is pretty decent. I'm probably not going to take any of these artifacts up too high. Equip that. Attack, crit damage, crit rate. Let's go ahead and equip that. Right now, everything's mix and match right now, and I don't mind it being that way because eventually I have to. This is giving me 15% extra life. I have to build a team around him getting me through most things. Right. So me putting a lot of effort into Kale or anybody like that is going to take away from that one leading bullet, which will be him. So we're going to focus all of our intent on getting him together. So let's see how far we can get right now in campaign. Wow. Okay. Cooking with Crisco a little bit. Cooking with Crisco. Level 3. Max energy plus 3 more. And I got a new champion. Another attack champion. Yay, Crusader, uncommon. I don't really think he's going to come in handy helping me do too much of anything at the moment, so I'm just going to fall back on that. We got attack percentage gauntlets. That will be changed up. I'm not putting any money into things that I'm not going to be using for a while, so there's no real purpose in that. Yeah. Everything's going on him just for the extra 15% HP that uh a couple pairs of these can give me. Being that he scales off of HP in every way. Prince Pass. The Prince Pass is here to help guide you in the starting your journey in the raid. Earn awesome rewards. Help me. No. They ain't trying to sell me something. All right. Only players with advanced Prince Pass can claim the advanced rewards. Daily challenges. Okay, this didn't exist when I first started. Apprentice challenges. Equip Kale with 6 levels, level 4 artifacts. Ah, okay. Awards. And then we get right to draft. Okay. Understood. No. None of that. No. We'll do it the slow and steady, grindy way. Win a campaign battle. I already did. Win a campaign battle 3 times. I already did. Win a campaign battle 5 times. I already did. I haven't upgraded that artifact or accessory yet. Daily challenge apprentice challenges. Equip Kale with 6 level 4 artifacts. Upgrade Kale to level 30. Upgrade Kale skills 1 time. Ascend Kale to level 1 of Ascension. Okay, so I'm going to have to build Kale up to get these points so I can move to each one of these stages, gets all of these rewards. These rewards are good rewards starting off. Starting off, I can see how this kind of speeds you up. And premium path, if you guys know you're gonna buy a little something in the game, I guarantee you that all of these rewards down here are very much well worth it. But as it stands, this account is gonna be all free to play, so we're not gonna do it. Rising Sky High, I don't know if I'm gonna go for him. Maybe I might end up going for him if I just so happen to come across all of the champions needed. Um, See if we can do these dailies real quick. Summon 3 champions. I need champion. Small silver. Silver is a hard resource to deal with or even have. So it's very important to conserve your silver, especially when you have no way to farm them starting out. That's not happening. Guaranteed champion after 10. Oh, they really trying to bait y'all up to spending when y'all first start. And get y'all heavily invested into the Argonauts. I see. So if you guys do end up having 10 of these sacred shards, I don't know how long this 6 days. So I got 6 days to try to get 10 shards, which is not happening. Your first month, you'll be lucky to have 1 or 2 sacred shards without spending. So that's what I say about that. Whether or not should you is a whole nother question. Me on my personal account, my main account, I spend for reason here and there, but I don't just spend. And every time they come up with something, don't just jump out and spend. I live a real life, so don't have time to be gambling. All of this calendar stuff is pretty good. Hakatoon is a very good turn manipulator starting off in the game. 60 days in, he sucks. He's food immediately. Dark Aethel, depending on where my account is at in 3 months, 90-day mark, she may be useful, maybe may not. Who will be useful after that? This is the first real milestone. Seal. When I get Seal, I should have a strong. By that time, I should have a super strong team set up. Uh, yeah. So that's where we're going with that right now. That way, I can go ahead and finish that first daily. All right. Bully. Ah, screw it. Mystery shard. Let's go ahead and get another one. Day one. Starting day one. Feels wild starting day one over again. Quest. Summon 3 champs. Up to level 4. Nice. Kill. And I don't have any other. Yeah, I don't have any other supports. Everybody, well, he's defense. Bully is defense. Lurker is attack. Attack. What does he do anyway? He has one skill and it attacks the enemy based off defense. Are you kidding me? Might as well not even go out with him. Let these two get all the experience by themselves. We don't need anybody else. No weaklings carrying us down, wasting our energy. All right. We got us a chess piece with 4% HP. We'll take it. We'll take it. Go ahead and throw this on my dog Pellets. Go ahead and throw his chess piece on and get that extra HP. We need it. Got a whole life steal set. I guess we could throw this whole life steal set on oh, this sucks. The stats on this thing sucks. They're useful for nobody on my team. Right now, for this guy would probably be big. I don't know, man. I'll play with it for a second because truthfully, you know, I do need some kind of sustain. So we'll go ahead and put all this lifesteal stuff on Kale for now. Continue. All of these sets suck. Well, not just the set, but the stats. The stats suck. Yeah, I think truthfully, lifesteal set is not bad starting off, just because you don't have well-rounded teams for support and healing and all that damage mitigation. So I think if when I get to the next map, I think that's lifesteal. I'm gonna do a bunch of farming in there for a good lifesteal set for our guy Pelops. Okay, sounds good. All right, we got us a new champion, our first support champion, which is good. Heals a target by all allies 20% of their max HP. The ascendant skill heals the target by an ally by 20% of their max HP and heals all allies except the target by 10% of their max HP. Okay. Good supportive skill, especially early game. 20%. You can book it on up. There's other things to use, materials to, boost it, but this is not a late game character. Oh, I got a freeze on A1. That's not bad. Places a 25% increase attack buff on. It's not bad either. So this is going to be our first support. All right, sounds good. We got a bunch of legendary, epic level 3 artifacts also that are all attack based, which not bad. Um, Probably can suit going on Kale, I guess, to bring his attack up. Now that we have a healer, if I were to take everything on Kale and put it on my boy Pelops, just curious. All right, so we lose 2,000 in HP. We lose 30 in attack, which we don't care. Or we gain 30 in attack, which we don't need. We gain 2 more speed, more crit rate. Okay. let's try life steal on him for it. Just for the simple fact that if I can keep him alive, I can keep putting on the shields. And we get a little bit more speed. Not much, but just a little bit, a little smidge. Um, we're gonna try running like that for a second. Then we're gonna put all this attack stuff for extra attack on our primary damage dealer, which is going to be Kale. Right? Just a little bit of reshuffling going on. I love that Polarium changed it so that you don't have to pay to take stuff off. Oh my god, that was so annoying. All right. Now, by no means am I going to invest a lot into these pieces because it's hard to come by. Artifact challenge complete. Win 5 artifacts. Artifact challenge complete. Equip accept. Artifact challenge complete. Quit support style 2. Artifact challenge complete. Quit support style 3. HP. Okay. Okay. All right. We got it. Let's go ahead and collect some of this stuff. These are the Arbiter missions. The Arbiter missions are very important. Gear mission. Equipping champions with artifacts makes them more powerful. Upgrading artifacts improves their power, increasing their primary stat, and increasing or adding new substats along the way. Equip a champion with 4 artifacts of level 4 or higher. Okay, so we got 145K in silver. Let's wait on that. We're going to come back to this because that 20K in silver and 50 energy is going to help us out in growing our account pretty quick. Oh, they tripping. All right, what do we acquire in here? Oh, we got a fill up for the novice tournament, huh? Earn tournament points, climb the rankings, and win huge rewards. Oh, that's decent. They give a lot of stuff away starting off. Get you reeled in. I ain't mad at them. Knowing what I know now, thought I claimed that. Special life set. If I what if I beat the Okay, yeah. Oh, if I go down here and beat him. Okay, that makes sense. Let's see what we got. Let's see if we can make it through this part. 1, 2, 3. I don't think I want to even try to go in there with anybody else. Let all the experience flow into the main characters. These guys here, all of these guys are gonna be food. Every last one of them. Some kind of way they're gonna die and be food. So I'm thinking about it's another attack champion. Don't need him. I'm thinking about just running War Priest and Pelops for now. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to take Kale out, and that way that's less 3-star places I got to come back to. Hmm. Yes, sir. Let's see how he kills himself. Yeah. Ooh. All right. Why the lizards gotta in tunnels, in the sewers, man? That's another mystery shard. Not mad about that. We can use that. It's all food at this moment. All right, here we go on our third boss. Should unlock our daily challenges with this one. Knocking out a bunch of birds with one stone. I didn't waste a bunch of energy on one boss to, you know, um, hurry up and beat the daily challenges. I just went along and still beat each one of these one by one because none of these places are worth farming at the moment. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to get as far as I can with the energy I got and see what quest lines I can accomplish at the same time while getting further in the campaign. Every ounce of your resources count, even down to your energy and your silver. So try to use them most effectively and efficiently with direct purpose. And the other side is resource management, all about saving. Let's go ahead and focus on. All right, I told you to focus on him. Get him up out of there before he fears you. Wow. Yep. He's dead. Yep. Looking good. Got another Mr. Shard. They mad at that right now. More resources, more silver. Keep in mind, you guys see, um I'm not taking the time to spend my silver on leveling up anything that don't need to be leveled up. I think all of your resources are extremely precious, especially being free to play. So you got to be very, very focused on what to do and what not to do, or what you're spending on and what not you're not to be spending on. Very intentional. On with the two characters that getting those 3 stars is very important. And if you can get all 3 stars through your first playthrough, yeah, you eschewing. You already leagues ahead of most others. A lot of people start this game and don't really have a direction because there's so much going on. You open up the bastion, there's red dots everywhere. There's things to be popping up. They're constantly popping up ads in your face. There's so much going on that it's hard to like focus. But stay locked in on one thing at a time. Get the campaign, get as far as you can. First thing you do, get as far as you can on campaign mode. Critical rate, crit rate, I don't really it's not that this is a bad set, right? It's not that it's a bad set, it's just bad where I'm at right now. And what I'm getting. Maybe if I get some uh better rarities, I might throw some on maybe Kale or Pelops, depending. Because right now, Pelops is my primary campaign damage farmer right now, right? Even though he's farming slow, Kale would farm faster. I just think that the return on investment is so much better in Pelops. But understanding that I have to level up Kale eventually anyway makes me think that once I get to a higher level, I might be doing some farming with Kale on the team while he's leveling up. Maybe using some extra XP banners to heighten the speed at which he grows, you know. So I probably round back and use Kale with some artifacts like crit rate or something like that. Maybe. It all depends. I mean, because truthfully, with all the characters they're giving away, it's kind of hard to justify using Kale or any of the starter champs for long, other than the missions that they just gave me, you know? Without those missions, it just doesn't seem purposeful or intentful. You know what I mean? Bots in the chat. Dingy Bride 8 mil. About one shot. It's good that he's one shot and everything now. But it looks like she's getting close to death. She's starting to get a little bit overburdened with trying to stay with these fights. So I might have to go and look at what I got going on with her just to strengthen her out. Like look at some more artifacts. I don't want to heavily overly invest into more than I need to just get her through. You know what I mean? And that's my main concern right now, just getting her through. So let's see. HP, let's take this up to 4. We don't want to spend a lot of money. Um, okay. So this boosted the crit rate up a little bit, and her HP went up to from 4% to 10%. Should give her a little bit more survivability. Like I said, I don't want to do too much investing into these bad artifacts because I need I need my silver. I need my silver. Defense. Let's upgrade defense to level 4 also. Uh, this will instantly upgrade this piece of gear to the chosen level, skipping all the animations. Each level upgrade would still happen progressively, attempt by attempt as usual, with the same silver cost per attempt and the exact same chance of success or failure as upgrading manual. The upgrade will stop automatically if you run out of silver. Okay, cool. So we got a bonus to this. So she's got a little bit more speed, which will round back to more healing, which is a good thing. And we got a little bit of defense. That's as much as I really want to invest in it. Is what is this? Oh, this is a defense boot. All right, so this defense boot versus that defense boot. This gives me more HP. It's a no-brainer. Let's go ahead and drop this on her. Chest plate. Oh, this is a no-brainer. I ain't gonna lie. With this crit damage and crit rate, it kind of has me tempted to look at Pelops and switching back up with Pelops. HP, this is good. Well, the guy on it is attack. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna switch this, put this on her, right? And HP, this is already a no-brainer right here. It's better in every way. Okay, so we'll swap that out. And we'll take we'll take all of her pieces to level 4. This is by far and away better. So let's take all of her pieces to level 4 that we have touched. I don't, like I say, yeah, it's a no-brainer. I see it. I wasted a little bit of money there. Wasted a little bit of money there. What do we have on defense up here? Speed. This is actually, in my opinion, better just because of the speed. HP would have been nice, but the speed is unmatched. So let's upgrade all of this to level 4. Shouldn't cost too much of my money. All right, so we got 9% HP there. Upgrade this to get some more HP here. 4. And I'm not trying to take it past 4 too much, even if it's an epic rarity. Mostly because these 3 stars, 5 and above is what I want to invest for long term. Or got to be real picky with your artifacts, and it doesn't hurt to start being picky early. All right, let's up this to 4 also. Just getting the base stats up a little bit. Level 4 also. And let's take these boots to level 4. And this should make her a little bit better at dealing with the damage coming her way, so that we can get through this without losing her and still getting all of our stars. Paying attention to what is happening with your characters in that manner, like who's starting to come close to death in certain battles. It shines light on what you need to be focused on a little bit. All right. Okay. Collect. Oh, we got double experience. All right. We got the experience. That's big right there. That's going to help us really speed this up. Okay, why did we only get 1 star here? Did we die? Did she die? She must have died. We'll come back to that. We got some stuff to clean up here and there. Well, let's see how she handles this boss stage now with her newfound speed and a little bit more sustainability. See? You see that? That was a strong hit on her, and it barely phased her this time now. So just paying attention to those little details makes your life a lot easier. And don't ever overreact this early in the game by trying to max out any of that stuff. Just give her a little bit of boost here and there. Spend a couple thousand silver that is inconsequential. good, looking good. First dragon. Oh, this is gonna be no problem. Nice. Get that shield out. There we go. Let him kill himself. There we go. There we go. Get her done. All right. All right. Oh, these some decent pieces right here for my account. The starting off. All right. Let's go to the next one. Accuracy. Accuracy is not a bad artifact set. I think the thing is that you have so much better going on with faction wars. The perception set that you can get out of faction wars makes accuracy set kind of obsolete in my opinion, because the perception set in faction wars is relatively easy to get once you actually have any faction of formidable characters that can get you through a couple of like the early stages in faction wars. So if you have multiple places that you can get, faction war, uh, faction war material, you could essentially create a lot of perception set gear at a whim instead of farming accuracy set. So, in my humble opinion, I think accuracy is kind of outdated. Uh, is not bad though to start off if that's all you have, but perception just once you start getting perception, it kind of makes accuracy null and void. You get the same stats plus with perception. Again, this is day one stream, day one, brand new account. Yeah, Pellets makes all of this stuff feel extremely easy than what I could remember. But it's been like 6.5 years or so since I've had to go through all of this stuff. So yeah, feels very easy from what I can remember though. With him, especially this point. I believe this point in the game, I think I was having a little bit of trouble with Kale and the team that I had kept losing people and wasn't getting the full stars, all 3 stars. So I believe so, but we'll see. If I had more speed on Pelops right now, it would be making this thing a lot faster. Being able to take out 2 of these characters at a time, being that he's a single target damage dealer is what makes this slow right now with him not having a bunch of speed. That's also the other reason why I felt like in my main account, he's not the juggernaut he could be, because I have so many more individuals that play so many different roles that the only thing unique that he brings to my account is his A3 right there, which puts the magma shield on. So it's kind of like rough to justify on my main account what to do with him other than PvE. All right. Clan I just joined doesn't have a lot of activity in the chat, it looks like. Maybe I should have joined the clan my wife got called Sweet Cuddle Buddies or something like that. Perfect Cuddle Buddies. Uh, Hilarious. I might just do that too. Go and join her clan. Perfect Cuddle Buddies. I can imagine we have a get together. Everybody just holds hands and sings the Barney song. I love you. You love me. We're a great big family with a kiss and a hug and a punch from me to you. Won't you say you love Raid too? Cuddle buddies. I'm gonna look them up. I'm gonna join that guild. I'm gonna join that clan just for shits and giggles. Cuddle buddies. Applications. Let's leave this clan. Leaving a clan will reset your counter that shows how much clan XP you have personally earned. Are you sure you want to leave a clan? Okay. Start a builder pack? No. All right. Cuddle buddies. Let me see if Cuddle comes up. No clans found. There it goes. Super Cuddle Buddies. All right, I just joined level 4 Super Cuddle Buddies. Oh, there. Look at that. That's my wife right there. Niece Might Soul. She's the big dog in here too. Look at this shit. Look at this. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. She the big dog in here. I'm power level 13 and I'm the little dog. Let's see how fast I can catch up with everybody. See if I can catch up with everybody. That'll be a true testament to my knowledge and free-to-play prowess. If I could do it within 30 days and be the top dog in this clan, that'd be cool. Don't need that. Don't need it. All right. Let's see. Let's go ahead and go back to this here. Oh, silver. I'll take it. And yes, we are here. Let's go ahead and massacre this area too. See what we looking like getting through this. Yeah, I think Ezio's gonna be a big deal. But dang, that puts me at another spirit champion. Damage. I need some diversity. Because I have Pelepsy spirit. Not damage, but still. And then my support is spirit. Then big damage spirit. I can't really be running around with an all spirit team. It's kind of gonna make it a little rough in certain aspects of the game. So, but we'll jump that hurdle when we get there. I know Ezio's probably gonna be my #1 damage dealer in a month or so. So they turning it up a little bit right here. I might have to go in here and let me go in here and level him up to level 4 now. Put some level 4 stuff on him. Really wish that was HP. Really do. But defense is gonna have to work for right now for him. So that at level 4. What is this? HP. It's probably very important for him. So let's take that to level 8. All right. So he's a lot more tankier now, for sure. May do a little bit more defense because he scales off of HP. Maybe we can get a speed roll out of this. Nope, but we did get HP. Can't be too mad at that. See where we can go with that. 2 HP rolls. So he's a lot more tanky now. Accuracy, defense. Let's go to 4. A little defense and accuracy. Okay. Upgrade. We need the HP, so let's go to 8. Yep, just noticing he's having a little bit more of a hard time with these people is inspiring me to go ahead and give him a little bit of added boost. Don't really want to go past level 8 with these things because, this is where you get the max potential out of these pieces when they're rares. And later on down the line, things, you might have certain situations with 9 pieces. Hey, niece might so, my wifey. There might be certain instances where um you might have a 9-piece set and it's a rare is the only thing that has the stats that you're trying to add to your 9-piece set to get what you need. Sets like this, Lifesteal, all of these campaign farmable sets, none of these are really worth doing anything with when they're rare or investing too heavily past level 8 because you want to double up on whatever original stat they got, and you're not too really much concerned with the stats that come after it because you want things that are epic and legendary or even mythical to really be going heavy in. You know what I mean? So that's just my outlook on this. Like this right here, I'm not taking it to level 8 because accuracy is kind of important for this guy here, a little bit for his A1 and his passive, and a little bit of his A2. But I don't even have any of that equipped at the moment. And defense, yeah, it may make him a little bit more tankier, but he's an HP character, and I want to scale everything off of HP because look, his damage is based on HP on his A1. His damage is based on his HP A2, and A3 is just a passive effect, and his passive that I haven't unlocked yet because I have to ascend him, which will do HP burn and petrification. This is going to be extremely important soon, and this may go off of accuracy. So I rolled a little bit on the accuracy, but I can only get one more point in anything, and it's just the silver is too valuable at this stage to just be blowing it willy nilly. So got to make wise decisions and do just what we need to get by at this moment. Mm. He came out mad at that guy. Damn, he came out and just one-shot him with his A2. Looking good. Might be able to solo the whole campaign with this guy. As a testament to showing how broken it is. One thing that I always tell people when they start these type of games, or this game in general, is focus on one player as much as possible at a time. So you let that character get super strong and carry you until he can't carry you anymore. Then you get another person to help him carry. And you max out each character one by one like that. It kind of helps you progress fast in the game.